want you to talk about the college you went to.
Okay.
And you told me a story about, like, I asked if you ever performed there, and you said you don't want to because you saw a famous person get keys.
Keyed, yeah.
Yes. And this is, to talk about this, because I didn't know this was an option if you're doing poorly.
So, this is black crowds. Love you guys. I'm one of you sometimes.
You went to Morehouse.
I went to Morehouse, which is an historically black college.
Yeah.
And so I remember my freshman year, if you're an entertainer, especially a black entertainer, you go to HBCUs before you blow up because that lets you know whether or not you're good.
Oh, and that's fascinating.
And they always come through Atlanta because no one who goes to these schools is from here. So you essentially take that music, whatever the thing that you like, and you go and you share it. So it's a quick way to like blow up. So when I was there, my freshman year, Chris Brown came to perform, and this is before he beat up anybody. This was like 16-year-old baby
just
Chris Brown,
dancing,
singing. Next Michael Jackson. We love this guy. He's performing at my college, and I don't remember what happened. I think he fell a little bit, and we were not here for it. We were like, boo, 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 boo. And then
my armpits are sweating for him right now.
This is the thing, if you go to like, a few, especially in the 90s black comedy clubs, if you bomb, the host would say, don't boo, key them.
Okay.
Like, take your keys and shake your keys.
Back when people had keys.
Yeah, back when people, now everybody's got the fob. It's just
it's so much more aggressive because a room full of key jingling.
Can you imagine?
I'm intimidated right now.
Yeah.
Buddy, I've seen it. I've had it happen to me, and when I was 19, I did it to Chris Brown. Dude. And I remember, and it was like a small stadium full of just angry 18 and 19-year-olds keying this child.
Oh,
he's only 16, 17 maybe at the time.
That's gotta be rough.
Just keying this child. And so I do a bit about it. I say, like, every time I see him on the news being a terrible person, I'm like,
you know what happened?
I might have had something to do with that.
This is his origin story. If we were doing some sort of Marvel thing.
Yes, this is it.
Okay, now we know what happened, why he broke and turned into being aggressive.
Yes.
And he didn't have a younger brother that put him in a headlock.
Yeah, so every story I hear about Chris Brown, it's just like, we didn't help.
That's walking through fire. Like that, there's like having a bad set. And then there's people being actively hating you with their car keys.
I remember telling that story about getting keyed and it bombed, and then the dude keyed me. Which was like, that's poetic. Like I couldn't even be mad. I was like, I gave you the weapon to kill me with.
Yeah.